The Wizard of Oz 2017.
Jeepers! My heart's thumping so loud I can hardly breathe. Oh, no need to be scared anymore. She ain't following us. I won't let her touch you, no how. Oh, there you go. Did she hurt you? Oh, she tried to, didn't she? Oh, Toto, she must be the meanest old woman there ever was. Let's go tell Uncle Henry and Annie M. They'll take care of her. Come on, Toto. Annie M! Annie M!
67, 68.
Annie M, just listen to what Miss Gulch did to Toto.
Dorothy, we're trying to count.
But Aunt M, she hit him.
Don't bother us now, honey. You see, this old incubator, it's gone bad, and we're afraid we're going to lose a lot of chicks.
Oh, the poor little things. Oh, but Aunt M, Miss Gulch hit Toto right over the back of the head with the rake, just because she says he gets in her garden and chases that nasty old cat every day.
70. Dorothy, please.
But he doesn't do it every day. Just once or twice a week. And he can't catch that old cat anyway. And now she says she's going to get
Dorothy, we're busy.
Oh, Uncle Henry, can't you do something?
I am doing something, honey. Just keep out of our hair.
Oh, all right.
Now, who was it you suggested that we move the wagon before the wheel was on?
Well, that makes a lot of noise. Makes sense.
Well, sense and no sense. When I lift up the axle, you two shove her on.
Zeke, Hickory, Hump, know what Miss Gulch did to Toto?
I swear they made this new wheel smaller than the other three.
She tried to kill him.
Bigger or smaller, get it on there for my arms are clean out the socket. I ain't a statue, you know. I ain't made out of iron.
Why won't anyone listen? Don't you care about Toto?
Ouch! My finger.
What am I gonna do about Miss Gulch, Hunk? Just because Toto chases that old cat?
Now, Dorothy, ain't you got no brains?
Sure I have brains.
Then why don't you use them? When you're coming home, don't go by Miss Gulch's place, and Toto won't get in her garden, you see? Quit just standing there and get that junk out of the wagon. We got a parcel of lumber to haul into town before the weather turns. Will do, Mr. Gill?
Zeke, what am I gonna do?
Well, for a start, kid, don't let that old Gulch heifer try and buffalo you. She ain't nothing to be afraid of. You just stand up to her. With a little courage, a little grit.
I'm not afraid of her.
That's what I wanted to hear. You just walk tall with your chest out, and the next time she squawks, you just roll right over to her and spit in her eye. That's what I'd do.
Would you really?
Of course I would. Through this life, you gotta walk tall, shoot straight, and you got no reason to be scared of nothing and nobody.
Oh, Zeke, are you all right?
What are you trying to do, kill a guy?
How can you be so cruel?
Oh, it's just a rib, Dorothy.
Can't you see how wide he is? You really scared him.
Who was scared?
You were scared. If you were a jackrabbit, you'd be in X County by now.
Here, what's all this jabber-waffling when there's work needing to be done? I know 3 shiftless farmhands that will be out of a job before they know it.
Oh, we'll just have a little fun, Mrs. Gale.
A farm isn't a place for fun. You want fun? Go join the circus.
You know what? I might just do that. I can be a strong man and see the world.
Well, don't start posing for it now. Here, can't work on empty stomach. Have some cookies.
Gosh, Mrs. Gale.
Just baked.
Thank you.
Well, you don't have to sit down to eat them. You two, get the wagon hitched up. And Zeke, go feed them hogs before they worry themselves into anemia.
Yes, ma'am.
Annie, really? No, Miss Gulch said she was going to do the Toto. She said she was going to.
Dorothy, you get yourself into a fret over nothing.
Well,
How about you go find yourself a place where you won't get into any trouble?
but Annie someplace where there isn't any trouble. I wonder if there is such a place, Toto. There must be. Not a place you can get to by a boat or a train. It's far, far away, beyond the moon, beyond the rain. When all the world is a hopeless jumble and the raindrops tumble all around, heaven opens a magic lane. When all the clouds darken up the skyway, there's a rainbow highway to be found, leading from my window pane to a place behind the sun, just a step beyond the rain. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I've heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't I?
Henry Gale, is that you skulking by the bar?
I ain't never skulked a day in my life, Mrs. Gulch. I ain't planning on starting anytime soon.
I need to see you and your wife right away about Dorothy.
Dorothy? What's she done?
What has she done? I'm all but lame from the bite on my leg.
You mean she bit you?
No, her dog.
She bit her dog.
Afternoon, Miss Gulch. I just made a fresh batch of cookies if you would mind to stay a while.
I'm afraid I have no appetite, Mrs. Gale. Indeed, I'm so shaken by the ferocious attack of your niece's vicious dog. I may never eat again.
If you don't eat, you'll waste away. We just hate to see you dwindle.
Dorothy, could you bring Toto out here a minute? I'm sure if she's upset you, she'd be more than happy to apologize as best she can.
It's gone beyond apologies, Mrs. Gale. Indeed, I'm an official complaint with the county sheriff.
Was he sober?
Dorothy, Miss Gulch here seems to be very upset.
That dog's a menace to the community.
That's not true!
As an act of public service, young lady, I'm taking that dog to the sheriff and making sure he's destroyed.
Destroy? Toto? Oh, but you can't. You mustn't. Uncle Henry, Annie M, you won't let her, will you?
Of course we won't. William.
Oh, please, Annie M. Toto didn't mean to do anything wrong. I'm the one that ought to be punished. You can send me to bed without supper.
Do you hear how sorry the child is? As long as she gives your place a wide berth.
If you don't hand over that dog right now, I'll bring a lawsuit that'll take the whole farm. There are laws protecting folks against dogs that fight.
Well, what if she kept him tied up? He's real gentle. Around gentle folk, that is.
Well, that's for the sheriff to decide. Here's my order allowing me to take him. Unless you want to go against the law.
What's to say, Henry?
Just what she says. Gotta hand over Toto, Dorothy.
No! I won't let you!
I'm afraid poor Toto will have to go.
No!
Here's what I'm taking him in so he can't attack me again.
No! You go away or I'll bite you myself!
Dorothy!
Oh, you wicked old witch! Uncle Henry, Annie M, don't let her take Toto! Don't let her take it, please!
Stop her!
It's no use running, Dorothy.
Hickory, I thought you were my friend!
He is. We all are.
You can't fight the law, honey. Some things are bigger than all of us.
Give me Toto, Dorothy.
That is more like it.
No.
Put him in the basket, Henry.
That's
Oh, Toto!
Elmira Gulch, just because you own half the county doesn't mean you have to run the rest of us. For the past 23 years, I've been dying to tell you how I felt about you. But being the Christian woman I am, I just can't say it.
Well, I can. So, unless you want to hear it, I suggest you peddle your carcass off my land.
I don't take kindly to that sort of talk, Henry Gale. Just remember, I have friends in high places.
Why don't you go jump on your broomstick and go meet him? You done hitching up them horses yet?
Nearly done, Mr. Gale.
Nearly ain't good enough. Get it done right now. Weather's getting darker every minute.
Come on, honey, let's go inside.
No! I'm not going anywhere with you. If you really love me, you wouldn't have let her take Toto.
What'd you expect me to do? Wave a wand and make it all disappear?
You still could have tried at least. And you stood there like you were stuffed or something.
I didn't know what to say. I'm sorry.
One mean old woman, and you were scared of her.
It weren't my place to interfere.
And you were worst of all. You stopped Toto from getting away. I just hate you.
Now don't say that, Dorothy. You make me feel terrible inside, like my heart was all tore out.
I don't care. I never want to see any of you ever again. Oh, Toto was the only friend I ever had in the whole world. Now I got no one to talk to and no one to play with, and I'll never see him again as long as I live. Toto! Toto, darling! Oh, you came back. You got away from that horrible woman, you wonderful dog. But she'll be coming back for us any minute. We've got to get away. We've got to run away. We'll need food for me and a bone for you, and we'll get far, far away from here, and we're never, ever coming back.
Where is that wretched animal? Here, dog. Here, doggy, doggy.
Didn't I tell you to get off my land?
I did, but the dog got away.
I don't like your company much.
Where the little girl is, the dog's sure to be too. Kindly bring her out here.
You never give up, do you? Dorothy! Dorothy!
She's gone, Henry. That fresh batch of cookies I made, it's missing, and my picture from the mantle is gone too.
Sounds like you've got a runaway on your hands. If she's on the road, I'll catch her, and then I'll take that dog back for good.
If you wanted the dog so badly, why didn't you take better care of it?
Don't blame me. The catch on the basket's faulty. Last time I buy anything from a charity bazaar.
If we're best if done, equally on both sides. Well, 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 house guest, huh? And who might you be? No, no, don't tell me. You're going on a visit. Oh, no, that's not right. You're traveling in disguise. No, that wasn't right either. You're running away.
How did you guess?
Professor Marvel never guesses. He knows. Now, why are you running away? Wait, don't tell me. They don't understand you at home. You want to go see big cities, big mountains, big oceans.
Why, it's just like you could read what's inside of me.
Why, it's my trade, my calling. See what it says on the side of my conveyance right over there.
Oh, Toto, that's not polite. We haven't been asked yet.
He's perfectly welcome, as one dog to another, eh?
Oh, please, Professor. Why can't we go with you and see all the crowned heads of Europe?
Do you know any? Oh, you mean the thing, yes. Well, I never do anything without consulting my crystal first. Sit right down here. That's it. Now, watch closely while I conjure, out of thin air, this very genuine, authentic, magic crystal used by the priests of Isis and Osiris in the days of Egypt, when Cleopatra first saw the approach of Julius Caesar and Mark Antony, and so on and so on. Now, you better close your eyes so we can be better in tune with the infinite. Yes. We can't do these things without reaching into the infinite. Yes, that's right. Okay. You can open them now. We'll gaze into the crystal. Ah, what's this I see? A house with a picket fence.
That's our farm.
Yes, and there's a woman. She's wearing a polka dot dress, and her face is careworn.
That's Aunt Em.
Yes, her name is Emily.
That's right. What is she doing?
Oh, well, I can't quite see. She's crying. Someone has hurt her. Someone has just about broken her heart.
Why would anyone do that?
I don't know, but it's someone she loves very much. Someone she's been very kind to and taken care of in sickness.
I had the measles once, and she stood right by me every minute.
Uh-huh.
But that was a long time ago. She doesn't care about me now, and I don't care about her.
But that's not what the crystal says.
They were going to take Toto, and she did nothing to stop them.
I don't see any of that in the crystal. All I see is a woman who loves you very much and misses you something terrible.
What is she doing now?
She's putting her hand on her heart. She's dropping down on the bed.
Oh, you don't suppose she's sick, do you? Oh, I've got to get home right away.
But what's this? I thought you were going along with me.
Oh, no. I got to get home right away. Goodbye, Professor Marvel, and thanks a lot.
Goodbye. Safe journey. Oh, there's a storm blowing. A whopper. Poor kid. Hope she gets home all right.
Find Hickory! Doggone it, Hickory!
It's a twister! A twister! No, she blows!
It's headed straight for us! The last time one of these struck, pulled the ball and cleaned out the ground like a cow to the telegraph pole. I come free the horses! Good man!
Dorothy! Dorothy!
You mean you ain't find me yet?
No, she's around the storm! Dorothy!
It's getting awful close, Mr. Gale. Everybody, into the storm cellar, quick!
We can't leave her on the storm, Henry!
There ain't nothing we can do now, Em. Except pray for all of us.
Annie M! Annie M! Where is everybody? Annie M! 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 Please let me in, Annie M! Ah! Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore. We must be over the rainbow! Now I know we're not in Kansas. Are you a good witch or a bad witch? Who, me? Why, I'm not a witch at all. I'm Dorothy Gale from Kansas. Well, is that the witch? Who, Toto? Toto's my dog. Well, I'm a little muddled. The Munchkins called me because someone has just dropped a house on the Wicked Witch of the East. And there's the house. And here you are. And those legs are all that's left of the Wicked Witch of the East. And so, what the Munchkins want to know is, are you a good witch or a bad witch? But I've already told you, I'm not a witch at all. Witches are old and ugly. What was that? The Munchkins. They're laughing because I am a witch. I'm Glinda, the Witch of the North. Oh, you are? Oh, I beg your pardon, but I've never heard of a beautiful witch before. Only bad witches are ugly. The Munchkins are happy because you have freed them from the Wicked Witch of the East. Oh, but if you please, what are Munchkins? The little people who live in this land. And blue is their favorite color. This is Munchkin land, and you are their national heroine, my dear. It's all right. You may all come out and thank her. Come out, wherever you are, and meet the young lady who fell from a star. She fell from the sky, she fell very far, and Kansas, she says, is the name of the star.
Kansas, she says, is the name
She brings you good news, or haven't you heard? When she fell out of Kansas, a miracle occurred. It really was no miracle. What happened was just this. The wind began to switch, the house to pitch, and suddenly the hinges started to unhitch. Just then, a witch, yes, satisfying itch, yes, lying on a broomstick, thumbing for a hitch.
And oh, what happened then was rich.
The house began to pitch,
yes,
the kitchen took a switch. It landed on the wicked witch in the middle of a ditch, which was not a healthy situation for a wicked witch.
The house began to pitch, the kitchen took a switch. It landed on the wicked witch in the middle of a ditch, which was not a healthy situation for a wicked witch, who began to twitch and was reduced into a slish of what was once the wicked witch. We thank you very sweetly for doing it so neatly. You've killed her so completely, so we thank you very sweetly.
Let the joyous news be spread. The wicked old witch at last is dead.
Ding dong, witch is dead, witch old witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Wake up, sleepyhead, rub your eyes, get out of bed. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. She's gone where the goblins go below, below your home. Let's open up and sing and ring the bells of ding dong, merry oh. Sing it high, sing it low, let them know the wicked witch is dead.
Wow! Look at that. It's amazing. As mayor of the Munchkin City, in the county of the land of Oz, I welcome you most regally.
But we've got to verify it legally
To see
if she
if she
is morally, ethically, spiritually, physically, positively, absolutely,
undeniably and reliably dead. As coroner, I must aver, I thoroughly examined her. And she's not only merely dead, she's really most sincerely dead. Friends, this is the day of independence for all the Munchkins and their descendants.
if any.
Yes, let the joyous news be spread. The wicked old witch at last is dead.
Ding dong, witch is dead, witch oh witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, wicked witch is dead. Wake up, sleepyhead, rub your eyes, get out of bed. Ding dong,
tell you too much can love. Tra-la-la-la-la.
From now on, you'll be history.
You'll be history.
And we will glorify your name.
You will be a bust.
Be a bus
In the hall of fame. Tra-la-la, tra-la, tra-la, tra-la-la-la-la. Tra-la-la, tra-la, tra-la, tra-la-la-la-la. Tra-la-la, tra-la, tra-la, tra-la-la-la-la.
I thought you said she was dead. That was her sister, the Wicked Witch of the East. This is the Wicked Witch of the West, and she's worse than the other one was.
Where's my sister?
Yonder she lies.
Where?
There.
All right. Who's the smart aleck that turned my sister into a house? Was it you, Glinda?
Not the house. Under the house.
Under the house?
Oh, it's my fault. I'm so sorry. My house dropped on her.
You dropped a house on my sister? How could anyone be so unbelievably clumsy?
Look closer.
Ah!
You recognize her then?
Of course I recognize her! Who else would wear ruby slippers with those socks? The ruby slippers. Ah, little girl, you've done me a service. I shall don the ruby slippers, and my powers shall be greater than ever. The ruby slippers! They're gone! What have you done with them?
See for yourself. Step forward, Dorothy.
Oh, give them back, Ryle.
It's too late. There they are, and there they'll stay.
Give them back to me! They're of no use to you. I'm the only one that knows how to use them. Give them back!
Keep tight inside them. Their magic must be very powerful. She wouldn't want them so bad.
You stay out of this or I'll fix you two.
Oh, fiddle faddle! You have no power while I'm here. Be gone before someone drops a house on you too.
Very well. I shall bide my time. And as for you, young lady, it is true. I may not be able to deal with you here and now, as I wish. But after a suitable period of mourning, I shall have those slippers and my revenge too. So just try to stay out of my way. Just try. I shall get you eventually, my pretty, and your little dog too.
It's all right. You can all get up. She's gone. It's all right. You can get up. Ugh, what a smell of sulfur. I'm afraid you've made a rather bad enemy of the Wicked Witch of the West. The sooner you get out of Oz altogether, the safer you'll sleep, my dear. Oh, I'd give anything to get out of Oz altogether. My Auntie Em is missing me and may even be ill. Oh, but which way back to Kansas? I can't go the way I came. No, that's true. The only person who may know would be the great and wonderful Wizard of Oz himself. The Wizard of Oz? Is he good or is he wicked? Oh, very good, but very mysterious. He lives in the Emerald City and that's quite a long ways from here. Did you bring your broomstick with you? No, I'm afraid I didn't. Well then, you'll just have to walk. The Munchkins will show you safely to the border of Munchkinland. And remember, my dear, never let those ruby slippers off your feet for a moment, or you'll be at the mercy of the Wicked Witch of the West. But how do I start for the Emerald City? It's always best to start at the beginning, and all you must do is follow the yellow brick road. But what happens if I just follow the yellow brick road?
Bye,
Glinda! My people come and go quickly here. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road? Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow
the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow, 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 follow the yellow brick road. Okay. Off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. You'll find he is a wizard of a whiz, if ever a whiz there was. If ever a whiz there was, a Wizard of Oz. One because of the wonderful things he does. You're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Bye, Dorothy. Bye. Thank you. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick. Oh, now which way do I go?
Pardon me, but that way looks pretty nice.
Who said that? Oh, don't be silly, Toto. Scarecrows don't talk.
Of course, people go that way as well.
That's funny. Wasn't he pointing the other way?
People go both ways, too.
Why, you did say something, didn't you? Are you doing that on purpose, or can't you make up your mind?
I don't have a brain, only straw, so I don't really have a mind to make up.
Well, how can you talk if you haven't got a brain?
See, I'm not real sure, but people without brains do an awful lot of talking, don't they?
Yes, that is true. Can't you get down?
Down? Oh, no. See, I got this pole stuck up my back.
Well, is there any way I could help you?
Now, I'm not very bright about doing things, but maybe if you pull down that nail back there, I might be able to slip off.
Well, I'll certainly try. It's an awful stiff nail. Oh, did that hurt you?
Oh, no. I just scooped me up and stuffed him back in again.
Here, let me help you.
Oh, my. It's good to be free.
Are you all right?
Did I scare ya?
Oh, no, I just thought you hurt yourself.
But I didn't scare ya.
No, of course not.
I didn't think so. You see, I can't even scare a crow.
Howdy, Scarecrow.
They come from miles around, just eat my field,
Howdy, Scarecrow.
and laugh in my face. You see, sat a scarecrow swinging on a pole to a blackbird sitting on a fence. Oh, the good Lord gave me a soul, but forgot to give me common sense.
Say a blackbird, wow, wow, wow. What wonder would you do with common sense?
Said the scarecrow, which be pleasing, just a reason out the reason of the witchness and the whiness and the whence. If I only had an ounce of common sense,
Why, shucks.
I'd while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting in the rain. Why my head, I'd be scratching, why the thoughts are busy hatching, if I only had a brain. I'd unravel every riddle for any individual in trouble or in pain.
With the thoughts you'd be thinking, you could be another Lincoln.
If I only had a brain. Oh, I could tell you why the ocean's near the shore.
You could think of things you never thought before.
And then I sit and think some more. I would not be just a nothing, my head all full of stuffing, my heart all full of pain. And I'd have and be merry life a ding a dong a dairy if I only only had a brain. Oh, I can tell you why the ocean's near the shore. I can think of things I never thought before.
And then you'd sit and think some more.
Gosh, it would be awful pleasing to reason out the reason for things I can't explain. Then perhaps I deserve ya and I'll be a worthier of ya if I only had a brain.
My, that was wonderful. If our scarecrows back in Kansas could do that, the crows would be scared to pieces.
They would?
Mm-hmm.
Where's Kansas?
Oh, it's where I live. And I want to get back there so badly, I'm going all the way to the Emerald City to get the Wizard of Oz to help me.
You want to see the wizard?
Yeah.
Do you think if I came with you to this wizard that he could give me some brains?
Well, I couldn't say, but even if he didn't, you'd be no worse off than you are right now.
That's true.
Oh, but maybe you better not. I got a witch mad at me, and you two get into some trouble.
A witch? I ain't afraid of no witch. I ain't afraid of nothing. Except maybe a lit match.
I don't blame you for that.
But I would face the whole box when I get a chance to get some brains. Say you take me with you, please. Come on. I don't eat anything, and I won't try to manage things because, well, I can't think. Come on, please.
Of course I will, Scarecrow.
Hooray! I'm gonna get my brains. Let's go.
Oh, well, you're not starting off very well.
I'll try. I really will.
To Oz?
To Oz. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Here he is, the wizard of whiz that ever whiz there was. If ever a whiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because
of the wonderful things he does.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
I'm gonna use that old hay bag. Much like hair? How's that? So much of a stuffed shirt.
Oh, look, Scarecrow, apples.
Apples? What are apples?
In the trees.
You mean those red birds hanging upside down by one leg?
Oh no, they're not birds. They're something you eat, and they're delicious. Here, let me show you. Ow!
What do you think you're doing?
We were walking a long way, and I was hungry, and... Did you say something?
She was hungry.
How would you like it if someone came along pulling something off of you? Keep forgetting I'm not in Kansas.
Come along, Dorothy. You don't even wanted those apples. Yuck.
Are you hinting my apples are what they ought to be?
Oh, no. I'm just saying she don't like little green worms.
Worms? Did he say we had worms?
That's what it sounded like to me.
I'll show you to get some apples, Dorothy. Yeah. Worms and caterpillars and probably some little wood lice, too.
How dare you? Let's give it to him, girls.
Take that!
Oh, watch out, Dorothy.
How do you like them apples? Oh,
I certainly twigged.
We like them just fine.
they made a task us all. I think it's time we bowed out, girls. Why, it's a man! A man made out of tin!
What?
Look! Did you say something? He said oil can.
Oil can what?
Oil can? Oh! Here it is. Where do you want to be oiled first?
I think he said his mouth.
Here.
And then now the other side.
Me. Why, I can talk again. Oh, over my arms, please. And my elbows, too.
Here you go.
Oh,
Did that hurt you?
no. That felt wonderful. I've held up that axe for ages.
Oh, goodness, how did you ever get like this?
Well, when I was flesh and blood just like you, I fell in love with the Munchkin maiden, whose mother hated me. So to stop me from seeing her daughter, she hired the Wicked Witch of the West to put an evil spell on my axe. When I tried to chop down a tree, I chopped off my leg instead.
Oh,
Chopped off your leg?
that's terrible.
But by good fortune, I knew of a wonderful tinsmith, and he made me a new leg, just as good as the old one. Back I went to work. And you know what happened?
Something terrible, I bet.
I swung my axe, and dang me if I didn't chop off the other leg.
Well, you should have got a new axe.
I guess you're right. But I got me a new leg instead, and back I went to work.
He sure is persistent.
This time, I chopped off both of my arms.
Oh!
I can see how you chop off one arm. How would you manage to chop off the other?
Well, like I told you, the axe was enchanted.
See, Dorothy, if I had some brains, I could have figured it out for myself.
Sometimes I wish I hadn't got a new pair of arms from the tinsmith, because the last time I swung my axe was the worst of all.
What happened?
Oh, I don't want to hear this.
I split myself right down the middle. So the tinsmith gave me a new head and new body. But on my way home, I got caught in a terrible rainstorm and I rusted solid.
It just wasn't your day, was it?
And I've been here ever since.
Well, you're perfect now.
Perfect? My neck. Over my neck. Just bang on my chest if you think I'm perfect. Go ahead, bang on it.
Beautiful! An echo!
It's empty. The tinsmith forgot to give me a heart.
No
heart!
Oh.
All hollow. And as long as I have no heart, I can never love my Munchkin maiden.
Oh, well, don't cry to me. I'm going to rest again.
Thank you.
Oh, no problem.
I used to carve her name on every tree.
You can say that again. Tin man rattling his chips to the strumming sound of weary eyes.
Oh, the smith gave me tin ribs, but forgot to put a heart inside.
Then he made his hollow chest and cried.
When a man's an empty kettle, he should be on his mettle, and yet I'm torn apart. Just because I'm presuming that I could be kinda human if I only had a heart. I'd be tender, I'd be gentle, and awful sentimental regarding love and art. I'd be friends with the sparrow and the boy that shoots the arrow if I only had a heart. Picture me a balcony, above a voice sings low.
Wherefore art thou, Romeo?
I hear a beat
How sweet.
just to register emotion, jealousy, devotion, and really feel the part. I could stay young and chipper, and I'd lock it with the zipper if I only had a heart. Oh, I may be presuming that I could be kinda human. I'd be friends with the sparrow and the boy that shoots the arrow.
You could stay young and chipper.
And I lock it with the zipper if I only
If you only
had a heart.
Oh, are you all right?
Oh, I'm afraid I'm a little rusty yet.
Well, why don't you visit the tinsmith and ask him for a new heart?
Oh, I can't do that. The tinsmith went out of business a long time ago. Ran out of tin.
Well, why don't you come with us to the Emerald City and ask the Wizard of Oz for a heart?
Well, suppose the wizard wouldn't give me one when we get there.
Oh, but he will. He must. We've come such a long way already. Oh!
Why, you've only just begun.
You're the one who put the spell on my axe.
Certainly chopped you down to size, didn't it? And now you're helping this fine young girl. My gentleman. Well, you stay away from her, Scarecrow, or I'll stuff you in a mattress. And you, Tin Man, I'll turn you into a beehive.
I'm not afraid of you.
That just proves you don't have a brain. Remember, Scarecrow, helping this girl to the Emerald City could be your last burning ambition.
I'm still not afraid of her. I'll see you get to the wizard, stuffed in a mattress, huh?
And I'll see you get to the wizard whether I get a heart or not. Beehive, bah! Let her try to make a beehive out of me.
Oh, you're the bestest friends anybody's ever had. And it's funny, but it feels like I've known you all this time. But I couldn't have, could I?
No. You went around when I was stuffed and sewn together.
And I was over there rusting for the longest time.
Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. We know each other now, don't we?
That's right.
We do.
To Oz?
To Oz!
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Here he is, a wizardful whiz, ever a whiz there was. If ever a whiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because
Because of the wonderful things he does.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
They're branching out to the wild forest. If I were there, I'd be petrified.
I wouldn't be seeing dead in that wild forest. I don't like this forest. It's dark and creepy.
I'm not very bright about these things, but I think it's going to get darker before it gets lighter.
Do you suppose we'll meet any wild animals?
We might.
Like animals that eat straw.
Maybe, but mostly just lions and tigers and bears.
Lions, tigers,
And bears.
oh, lions and tigers and bears, oh my! Lions and tigers and bears, oh my!
Lions and tigers and bears.
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 Put him up. Which one of you first? I'll fight you both together if you want. I'll fight you standing on one leg. I'll fight you with a little paw tied behind my back. I'll fight you with my eyes closed. Oh, you're sneaking up on me, huh? I'll pull an axe on me, huh? Why?
Just go away and let us alone.
Oh, scared, huh? Afraid, huh? How long can you stay fresh inside that can? Get up and fight, you shivering junkyard. Put your hands up, you lopsided bag of hay.
Hey, Lion, that's getting personal.
Yes. Get up and teach him a lesson.
Well, what's wrong with you teaching a lesson?
Me? Well, I hardly know him.
I'll get you anyway, Pee-wee. What did you do that for? I didn't bite him.
Oh, but you tried to, didn't you? It's bad enough picking on a straw man. When you go around picking on poor little dogs.
You didn't have to hit me, did you? Is my nose bleeding?
Oh, of course not. My, what a fuss you're making. Naturally, when you go around picking on things weaker than you are, why, you're nothing but a great big coward.
You're right. I am a coward. I haven't got any courage at all. Look at these rings under my eyes. I haven't slept in weeks.
Well, why don't you try counting sheep?
Because I'm scared of them.
Well, why don't you come with us? We're going to get him a heart.
And him a brain.
I'm sure he could give you some courage.
Wouldn't you feel degraded to be seen in the company of a cowardly lion? I know I would.
Oh, of course not.
Gee, that's awfully nice of you. My life has been simply unbearable. Once when I was a small cub, my father took me to the top of a high mountain and waved his paw around and said, "Someday, son, all of this will be yours." Oh, I was terrified.
Why is that?
Because I'm scared of heights.
Oh, it's okay. Come with us to the Emerald City and ask the Wizard of Oz for some courage.
At least he'll be safe if I come along.
Well, why is that?
There's no self-respecting wild animal will come anywhere near me. Said a lion, poor neurotic lion, to a miss who listened to him rave. Oh, the Lord made me a lion, but the Lord forgot to make me brave. Then his tail began to curl and wave. Life is sad, believe me, missy, when you're born to be a sissy without the vim and verve. But I could change my habits, never more be scared of rabbits if I only had the nerve. I'm afraid there's no denying I'm just a dandelion, a fate I don't deserve. But I could show my prowess, be a lion, not a mouse, if I only had the nerve.
Oh, you be in your stride, a king down to the core.
You could roar the way you never roared before.
And then I'd and roar some more. I would show the Dinosaurus who's king around the forest, a king they better serve. Why, with my regal Beezer, I could be another Caesar if I only had the nerve. I'd be brave as a